Nothing said in this video is financial advice. Hello everybody and welcome to the Investment Hunter channel. Today we're looking at Globus Maritime Limited. Ticker symbol is GLBS. Current stock price is at $5.14. This stock's actually become particularly of interest to me over the past few weeks, predominantly because I found the price drop from its previous highs here in 2010. We can actually do a measure from there down over, and we can see there's actually been a drop of approximately 99.99%, which leaves particularly a large amount of room to the upside for profits to be gained if the company can do what it needs to do in turn its financials around. If you are interested in looking at this stock yourself, I do thoroughly recommend you take a look at the financials and help use that as a guide as to whether you would want to invest or not in the company. Remember, nothing that I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't take anything that I say as gospel and a reason to invest in the company. This is just me sharing my thoughts and opinions on the financials for this company and the potential profits that I think could be gained. With that being said, what we're going to do today is actually have a look at the closer time frame and see why I believe there's a good argument for the bottom to be in, and why we could be seeing a turn into the upside based just on the chart and technical analysis. Zooming on the shorter time frame here on Globus Maritime, I'm actually quite bullish looking at the chart as it stands. This is the first time that I can see, looking back over the years on Globus Maritime, that the chart has actually ever formed this sort of triple bottom or W bottom formation here. We've got the added bonus of seeing a higher high and also a higher low off the bottom there. If we actually put in a trend line, we can actually see this sort of wedge pattern that's actually starting to develop, and hopefully it will actually stay within this range for a period of time. Another reason why I'm quite bullish actually in the shorter time frame is because of this falling trend line that had been in place here for the past year, where Globus Maritime prices have actually touched the line and fallen, and on these two occasions actually didn't get a chance to touch the line, but the price just fell regardless. And then we've touched it actually this second time before falling, but actually made that higher low, and then the price actually started to rally up and broke through the line before back testing it here on the 15th of June, and then on the 16th of June we actually recovered the losses of the previous day, which is also very bullish. We need to remember though that is actually still to be contained in that wedge that I mentioned before, which hopefully will be our consolidation range for the up and coming months. Hopefully that is the case, and if that trend line is still respected, hopefully we won't actually break through that line in this sort of time period. We might just actually follow the line down, descending there before breaking back up and hopefully breaking back through this this wedge on the higher side there. One thing that's actually going to influence that is this. Globus Maritime sets date for release of first quarter 2021 results, stated here on the Yahoo Finance website, where it says the release of the financial results for the 3-month period ending March 31st, 2021, after the market closes in New York on Friday, June 18th, 2021. So I want to be keeping an eye out for those results coming through, and it'll be interesting to see what they're going to state. If it's bad news, then no doubt we'll see the share price drop. If it's good news, then hopefully we'll see the price increase. Probably also worth mentioning also that Globus Maritime have also announced delivery and new charter of a 2018 built Eco Kamsarmax dry bulk vessel called the Diamond Globe, that's in addition to the fleet. That's actually also got a charter, I believe, in place for work. It says the company has also agreed to charter the MV Diamond Globe to an unrelated third party at a daily rate of $27,250. The charter is expected to commence at the earliest on June 16th on 2021 and has a minimum duration of 4 months minus 15 days and a maximum duration of 6 months plus 15 days for redelivery at the charter's option. The charter is expected to generate gross revenue of approximately $2.94 million, assuming the charter continues for the minimum scheduled period, and approximately $5.45 million if the charter continues for the maximum period, in each case assuming no off-hire days. So this is also some good news here for Globus Maritime, that they've actually bought an additional vessel and they've actually got chartered work ready to go. That's also good news as far as the company is concerned, which hopefully should also be reflected in the share price going forward. How those will affect the financials that are due to be released tomorrow obviously remains to be seen with regards to how much additional finance that puts onto the balance sheet with regards to the revenue and income and profit that the company is hopefully going to be making, or has made, should I say. So this is all additional news that makes the stock a little bit more interesting from my perspective, because I'm guessing they must have long-term plans for these vessels going forward in the future, which hopefully again will push that stock price back up if they're expecting additional demand for these services. So let's just assume that the financial results are actually going to be positive. What I'm going to take into consideration is what potential moves to the upside, or what kind of sideways motion can we expect to see with the help of our Fibonacci tool. On here, I've left on the screen this fallen trend line, which has been back tested twice there, and then that's the one we flipped into a support. And I've also got on the screen actually our wedge from this previous high and this previous higher low. Maybe a lot of people won't like looking at this sort of thing with everything on the chart all at once, but this is just for my benefit at the end of the day, to help me put the bigger picture together all at once on the screen, and just plot, plan, anticipate what could happen going forward. So like I say, if those financials are positive, I wouldn't be surprised at the very least actually that we actually do some kind of back test of this trend line once more before falling down, actually to retest this 286 Fibonacci level before we actually start to make a breakout and through that trend line up over the top. No doubt at some point in time come back and back test this 722 retracement. Hopefully we hit on that actually as our new support and break our way up into these sort of new areas of retracement here. There could be numerous back tests along the way, but that is the sort of thing that I'm hopefully expecting to see if we get that positive news in the financials. If we get negative news, then you know what, this could just be a complete fall off down straight past these previous lows and into new realms of lower lows again, and that just might be the case. I'm long-term though bullish, long-term investment. That's my plan in Globus Maritime. I think it's good news that they've actually got a new vessel that they're looking to do additional works for. I'm guessing they must have some kind of confidence in the financial structure at the moment that's allowed them to actually go and buy this vessel, and because obviously they've got work and demand for it straight away on delivery. Excuse me. So I'm just taking it as it is, but that's what I see going forward if we get the positive news from Globus Maritime. Fingers crossed that happens. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and also leave some comments in the comment section below. I'd really like to read your comments on Globus Maritime. If you've got any thoughts or ideas, or if there's actually any stocks you'd like me to have a look at on your behalf, and I'll do a video on those as well. That might be quite interesting, something to do. But until the next time, happy investment hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.